The worst quake to hit Nepal in 80 years has caused widespread destruction in the capital, Kathmandu. Thousands are out on the streets, too scared to go home. And tonight, rescuers are scrambling to find survivors. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Seismologists say the 7.8 magnitude earthquake in Nepal was a nightmare waiting to happen. The country lies on a volatile fault, and many of the buildings in that poor and congested nation are not designed to withstand earthquakes. Tonight, the death toll is at 1,300 and climbing. The epicenter was just west of Kathmandu, but it was so powerful, tremors were also felt at the base camp of Mount Everest, 5,000 meters above sea level. As Mike Couture reports, the quake happened at the height of the Everest climbing season.
The damage is devastating. Nepal's worst earthquake in 80 years toppled temples and leveled homes. On one busy street, a massive crack runs right through the middle of the road. Kathmandu's historic tower, once 9 stories tall, has been reduced to a stump. It's believed up to 200 people are buried in the rubble. The quake was more powerful than the one that rocked Haiti in 2010, and it was so strong it was felt as far away as Delhi. Canadian Harry Binks was caught in the middle of the 7.8 magnitude quake.
It was kind of surreal. The entire street seemed to undulate under our feet. We held on to each other. We stayed up on our feet and started to walk out of the marketplace.
Binks is with a group of Canadians set to scale Mount Everest. The quake was so powerful, it moved the mountain, triggering several avalanches, causing widespread damage at base camp. It also happened at the height of climbing season. At least 10 climbers are dead, with dozens others missing. The Canadian group trained months for their trek, and it's unsure if the plan is still on.
That's the concern is, should we go or should we not? And at this point, we're still a go.
Foreign Affairs reports 384 Canadians are registered as tourists in the area, but there could be more. So far, there are no indications any Canadians are among the dead, and our government is preparing to send help.
We have a consul general in Nepal, and the lines are open, and we're doing everything possible to make contact with Canadians in the area and do whatever we can to assist in this terrible tragedy.
The force of the quake was so strong, residents of Kathmandu say they were literally tossed out of bed. Others don't have a home anymore, as tens of thousands of houses are now just piles of rubble. Hospitals, too, have been damaged, so patients are being treated out in the streets. Dozens of aftershocks continued to keep people on edge and brought down even more buildings. The main airport is closed and communications within the country remain difficult. The death toll is sure to rise as crews dig through the rubble in the days and weeks to come. Mike Couture, Global News, Ottawa.